Okay, well, welcome back to the stream, and this is the first part of a new Cyberpunk run. I'm going to pop in here. Um, I've got a bunch of mods on here. Well, I don't have that many mods. I have a number of mods on here. Let's put it there. A number of mods, not a billion. And I will put those up in the comment stuff. But there's a lot of game modification type mods, and not like give me all the guns in the beginning of the game or anything. There's a full game rebalance mod that looked kind of interesting, so I've got that on there. I've got a mod that lets me buy and sell to street vendors. I've got a flashlight. I can't remember if I really needed a flashlight in this game. But there was a little flashlight mod. I figured, what the hell. There's some stat boosting, changing stuff for based off of how your allegiance works with various gangs and stuff. So if you're like the street kid, you're going to be better against corpo types than against street types and stuff like that. It's an interesting mix of different stuff, and I'm hoping that this will add some interest to the game, for me at least, because I've been waiting for CDProjekt Red to drop some DLC that wasn't superficial. Oh hey look, we gave Johnny a new look. That's not DLC. That's like dicking around. Where's the content? Now I get it. They've been busting their hump to make this thing work better on various platforms and fighting it and so on. I do get that. At the same time, I'm still waiting to see some new content. And I'd really like to see some new content. Please give me new content. So anyway, I thought I'd try this out with some mods, and take a look at what we've got. Now, there are tons of mods out there for this that are just shite mods, Oh, look, this one gives all the girls triple D breasts. Oh, yeah. Where do these fucking people come from, right? But there's also some stuff out there that look kind of interesting. There's not as much as I'd like to see, but for as short a time as this game's actually been out, there's actually a decent amount of stuff. So, obviously I'm not putting on, triple D breast mods and crap like that, but we're going to see how some of these revised game stuff works. I don't think that any of it's particularly in my advantage, unless it's, just as an overall, everything's been rebalanced for stuff. So we'll see how this goes. Anyway, I thought it would be kind of fun to start a new run and check out some of these mods. Yeah, doesn't nobody need to see triple D boob mods, or having sex in the game mods, or all the other retarded shit people get off on? I mean, I get it. I'm torn. I kind of want to go easy, but at the same time, I kind of want to go normal. I don't really feel like going either one of these because I'll just get wrecked. I have no idea how balanced the rebalance is or not. So anyway, I'll go ahead and run it on normal, and we'll see how it goes. And if I just get the shit kicked out of me, I'll rage quit and cry about it or something. Y'all seen me do that before, so what the hell. Yeah, no, I mean, hey, I'm not trying to shame anybody for wanting to play the porno version of the game. Do it your way. But I do personally not have that interest, and that's one of the great things about these mod communities is, there's all sorts of stuff out there. I mean, if you're looking for that, it's there. If you don't want it, well, you don't have to get it. Although I will say, when you're looking through mods and it's like 10 pages of, this is my character with the big boobs. This is my character in his skimpy outfit. This is, okay, yeah, great, come on. I haven't seen so much of that on this game yet, but there have been other games like, Fallout 4. It's just almost nothing but. So I thought we would run Street Kid this time. Last time we did Corpo, and I was doing a Nomad at one point a while back. So I thought we'd run through as a Street Kid and try that out as our starting path. And this life path will interact with some of the stuff that I've put into the game as mods. And I think I'm just going to go as Masculine V. I don't know that I need anything special on here. I think I'll just random this for a little bit and see if I see something that I like, or that's close to something I like. That was not what I wanted to do. I don't like the facial hair. You don't look enough like Lemmy to pull that off. Let's see. Ah, there we go. The loser stash. And Green Lantern. Maybe not. Actually, you know what? How about no beard? Oh, let's play with our nails. I really wish these patterns were easier to tell what the fuck they are. Like this looks like a dot, but then you put it on and it's a heart, and it's like, what? What the fuck is this? I don't know. Yeah, let's go with some flame nails. That looks good. I think we're gonna not worry about penis size and genitals. Doesn't seem to play as big a role in the game as it might have been indicated by the fact that you could actually pick that stuff. And that may just be due to them not having some content ready. I don't know. I don't really know what they were thinking there. I know they had a lot of issues with it, but... Alright, so as a street kid, let's see. Oh, pardon me. I think I'm going to go with some cool... I was basically on or off. How smooth you want to be, baby? Anyway. Yeah, it's like penis style was like cut or uncut, you know, stuff like that. But, I mean, it's interesting that you would put that in there. And begs the question, was there some part of the game that, or was it just like, how complete can we make the character creation process? Which is interesting, but at the same time, I feel just might be a little more than we really needed. Now, I think it was a lot more of, you know, how far can we take actual character customization, and then it really didn't mean anything, and yeah. Probably should have been one of the things I just pulled back, but who knows. Anyway, let's see. Where do I want to put that last point? Yeah, I think I'll put it in the body. Oh no, I really thought that was awesome that you had so much ability to really actually customize your character. That was really kind of a neat thing. Alright. Here we goes.
Hey everyone, feels great to have you back. So then, did you all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City called Kujira or...
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, that's part of a game, is how much does it make you enjoy your character?
Motherfucker. Everything chill, mano? Some bastard tried to mug me. I handled it. Oh, local guy. You really think somebody local will try to mug me, Pepe? Listen, V. I got a problem. Serious this time. Come on, spin it. What is it now? It's, Kirk. I owe him. Don't pay by tomorrow, said he'd bust my legs. And he don't joke about that stuff. Got cartels in his corner. You in it with Kirk? Every man, woman, and rat in Haywood knows he's a fucking shark. My bro jumped the joint. Deserved a hero's welcome. I know I fuck up, V. I'll talk to Kirk. But then you're gonna owe me one.
He's so good.
You're saving my life, V. Truly.
Demons walk with him.
So, you know, the gender stuff was generally pointless. I mean, there's a lot of pointless stuff in this game when you get right down to it. Because, really, the wardrobe is totally pointless. I mean, why bother to have all those versions? I mean, all you need is a top, a bottom, a hat, a face mask, and boots for every power level, so to speak. You don't really need all the extra changes of clothes and the looks, and it's all really pointless. Cars? You don't need a billion cars. Hell, you don't even need all the various versions you can possibly pick up. And that's part of what makes the game fun, is there is a lot of stuff you can do your own style with. And I think that the gender thing was really a good add there.
Want to talk? V, been a while. Spin it. What you need? Pepe asked me to talk you up. What, he too shy to hand over the Yetis himself? Tell him I don't bite. Not yet. Cut him some slack, will you? He'll pay. Just need some more time. Do I look like a priest that runs a charity to you? You borrow Eddie's, you gotta pay him back. With interest. It's common fucking knowledge. You suggesting I let a flaky cunt who can't keep a deal off the hook? No, you let him off because it's me asking. Ha! You know me. I'm a man of the biz.
So I need to know what I get out of it.
Transactions go two ways, I get that. I'll owe you a favor.
Tempting. Got a Nova idea already.
Mm-hmm.
Preem ride there on the page. Only 4 of them in NC as of now. 1, Rayfield Regional Director. 2, Mayor Ryan. 3, a rental service.
Uh-huh, and 4?
Number 4 will belong to my client, just as soon as you clep it for me, that is.
I do this, and Pepe's debt is squared.
Of course. I'm a man of my word. You know that. Whole thing's simple. You swipe the Rayfield for me, I clear Pepe's account. Even toss in a cut for you, I'm such a nice guy. My man Rick works a parking structure by Embers, club where our Rayfield driver likes to kick it. There every Friday night, like clockwork. As soon as you appear, security cam shut down, gate swings up, the road is yours. Just gotta grab the Rayfield and roll out. Simple.
How am I supposed to do this? Expect me to slide under the chassis on a skateboard for a quick hot wire? Fast and easy? Kirk, wheels like this got security systems. Good ones.
This bitty bop works like the key Rayfield techs use for repairs. Opens locks, bypasses identity authorization.
A skeleton key for all Rayfields in the city. Come on, Kirk, even you don't buy that.
Kabuki's tech wizards sell more magical shit than this under the counter. Have a little faith. So, we all agreed then?
We are.
Glad to hear it. Always said you were a bright bulb. Head to Embers in the Glen. Rick's in the garage. Be waiting for you. You two will hit it off. Good luck out there. We'll be in touch.
Perales has my vote. Man, it don't matter. Perales, Ryan...
Malone ain't getting a milk fight.
Nah, Perales...
Bullshit.
Cabrón. Corps are gonna start sweating bullets.
So,
What the?
you'll see.
I can pay it.
China's got the best meat. Got fucking mob if you can't hear.
Cybernetic guard.
Go to the people at Santo. Tell them to be ready.
Yes, Padre.
Well, who do we have here? We? Long time. Didn't know you were around.
Got back from Atlanta a few weeks ago.
See, you got a good down-home welcome. How was it back east?
Tell you later. Got something on my plate.
How about you fill me in now? We'll give you a ride. Marcus, let's go. So where to?
The Glen. Drop me off at Embers.
Front door?
Take the ramp, back of the bar. Show you where to stop.
You heard it, Marcus. Your return to NC has been good? Busy already?
Pick up something here and there. Nothing major. But I'm getting by. Appreciate the concern.
So, Atlanta didn't turn out like you expected, huh?
As you can see, I'm back. Been better there, wouldn't have left.
Maybe it'll all work out for the best.
Or maybe I'll end up getting a broken relic chip in the head and a psycho terrorist, you know, as a ride-along. And dying at the end. But hey, probably not, right? What the fuck are the chances of that?
Shit.
Stop the car.
What's going on?
Business. You carrying?
Sebastian Ibarra. Looks like it's my lucky day
What do you want?
to settle our biz once and for all. Got an offer for you, Patty, so listen up. Get the fuck out of Vista. Pull your boys off the street. I'll give you the Glen. Done deal. No more restless nights. See how generous I can be?
One
Well,
more
Patty-
fucking word.
Stay out of this. I don't know you.
And I don't know you, which means you're worth shit around here and capable of even less. Well, anything else?
It seems our conversation has come to a close.
Careful, Padre. Never know who's got a barrel at your six. You neither, shit bucket.
Oh, I'll be back for you motherfuckers. I hate you assholes. 6th Street shitbags.
I am pleased to see you have not forgotten your roots. Still have the gift. So many of the little shits left around here, their spines go soft when they look down a barrel.
Who was that?
No one important. He'll be gone in a week's time. Another will come in his place.
He pulled iron on you.
He did. And he will pay for doing so.
Pull up here. Right here. I'll just drop down below.
Here, before you go.
Your number.
Could be useful. Maybe we can also work together again. Take ourselves back 2 years.
Thanks, Padre. Gotta go.
So go with God.
I'll be damned.
V? Status.
On location. About to find your man.
Rick's one of the good guys, you'll see. I trust him like a brother.
Yeah. Something I can help you with.
You Rick?
Yep. You with Kirk?
Yep.
Camera's blind. You got 20 minutes.
Kirk. I see the ride.
Your moment to shine, kiddo. Good luck.
Let's take this piece of wonder tech for a whirl.
You're a man of little faith. See? We're rich. Now fire her up and call me when you're underway. Tell you where to go.
Looks like this will be a cool breeze.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Wow.
Fuck!
You can drive. Now out.
What are you doing?
Chingados. Drop your weapons.
Don't move! You're under arrest!
Stay where you are!
Hands where I can see them. Nice and slow.
On the ground, motherfuckers, now!
Jackie Wells, my old pal from the hood. See you haven't grown an ounce wiser.
Hey, Detective Stintz. Been a while, huh?
Inspector Stintz.
Same shit.
Speaking of, Your mug's familiar too. Come on, spit it out. I'm waiting.
How about that? Pig that chatters.
Left for Atlanta, looking for a slice of happiness. Guess you didn't find it. I've always maintained it's the same for all you termites in Haywood. Born here, live here, die here. Looks like I was right. Rat got your tongue?
Fuck all about me.
Truth hurts, huh? Just watch your tone. I'm not a patient man.
Come on, Stance. Give us a break, huh? You lock us up, let's just jerk off till trial. And then what? Worst case, we get some months. Hell, standing room only nowadays in El Bote. So, they'll probably be out early.
Are these the thieves?
Fuck,
Ordinary street trash.
Got him in custody, Mr. Fujioka. We'll be taking him now.
It's a waste of effort. I have no time to testify or play at an investigation.
Suggesting we let him go, sir?
I suggest you toss them in the sea. Cuff leg's broken so this trash doesn't float.
You heard him.
Fuck.
I see nothing's changed in the police these days.
Fucker.
Ugh. Honestly, for a sec there, things looked iffy. Wasn't sure we'd worm out of that alive.
Man, same. Stintz is out to get people. Wound tight. So he does have a little honor left.
Really think his sense of honor saved us?
Well, and the fact he's Haywood born and bred like us.
If I hadn't come, you'd be cruising Night City in sexy wheels right now.
Ah, come on. Job was toxic from the start. Even Kabuki under-the-counter magic can't get around an alarm like that. Should have known I'd have the PD on my ass.
So, maybe now, as God ordained. Jackie Wells.
V.
I know you. You hang at the Coyote.
Wait, Wells? Like Mama Wells? Thought I'd recognize the name.
She's my blood, all right. Coyote's her dive. It's strange you and I never met before.
Got the job to steal those wheels at the Coyote. From Kirk.
You work with that sewer slug?
Pepe wasn't big and can't afford to pay, so I stepped up.
Gotta wonder about Pepe letting slimy Kirk boss him around like that.
Heard what they say. He's backed by cartels.
Cartels? No, listen. I know those cartel types, and I guarantee you, none of them have even heard of Kirk. El Cabron's gotta learn. He don't do people in Haywood dirty. Come on, let's go have some lunch.
Lunch?
You would not believe my mama's chili. Best in town. Getting one of my good feelings.
About what?
About us. It's a kind of chemistry, you know?
I'm sorry, bro, but
Come
you're
on.
just not my type,
I'm
Jackie.
fucking starved.
Okay, food it is. Let's go.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Not now, Jack. No time. Maybe later.
Sure. Mañana.
Let's do this.
So you can kind of see why Jackie doesn't like get the best start with you most of the time. Like I said, the Corpo is the only one where he doesn't start off screwing your character over or planning to screw your character over. But yeah, I mean, they did a good job on Jackie. He's very likable. Despite the fact that, you know, half the time he's kind of a fuck up, you know. He's a likable fuck up.
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Calm the hell down, both of you. Almost there.
Yeah, Bug. You focus.
Looking for 1237. Target should be inside, but I got zero eyes on her biomon. Fingers crossed it's not too late.
Is that you?
Ugh, I hate this life or death shit. Hurry. Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
We'll see. Let it be, yes.
Target, V.
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 Corpo immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta-Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
These fucking Reapers.
One's getting scrapped for boosters at the clinic.
Need to find a single byproduct. Score big. Mas chrome she's got.
I hear them! Scabs are still prone. Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the target out under fire. And definitely don't want a slug in your back.
No way. Not neither.
Shoot, V! Shoot some between the eyes, V! You got this!
Jackie, calm the fuck down.
Chingada madre!
They're all dead, Jack. Oh, fuck. Except for that dude. Okay, now I know what you were screaming about.
We had options here. Fuck, you got eyes on this shithole? Anything!
Room he's in looks out on the balcony. Got a window on the left. Give me 2 secs to grease the lock.
Hijos de... Mano! Chingada madre!
Hack on the doors just cleared. Watch yourselves.
Fight that dust!
Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks like you got him. You're clear to go.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm looking around. I swear. I'm totally looking for our target. She might be under this guy. Fuck you. Oh, she might be under him. Hang on, let me check. Oh, no. Nobody there. Hey, buddy. Fuck you. Hate it when I can't pick up all the money.
Jesus fucking Christ. Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into our biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
Jacking in.
This does not look good.
Sandra Dorset, NC570442. Traumatine Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, and cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neural port. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
Oh, fuck.
She's flatlining.
V, need to know what's
Jackie,
going on.
air hypo. Fuck, this is bad.
Hey, catch, vato!
I think... Holy shit, it worked.
Fuera, cabrón. Get her outside.
Yeah, walk all over that guy, Jackie. That's awesome. Curb stomp his punk ass. Here we go.
Landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions. Place the patient on the ground. Five steps back. Now.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulant device being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over. Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, Mano, I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels? I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's it gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
You're saving my ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako in the hollow.
But before we do that, let's take a look at what we picked up. So, you see on the hat, there's actually stats listed now. And this is one of the mods that I have in here. And it's not actually boosting those stats. What it is when you go into conversations with people, some of the conversation options are based off of statistics, your character statistics, and having various items of clothing will boost that. And there's an algorithm for combining all the various types of stats to find out if you've got enough for stuff. But the thing is, so like this hat has a 2 cool, so that adds to my cool, theoretically. Wow, no it does not. That looks really awful. What the fuck happened to my hair? Anyway, so we've got various different stats that these things add to, and that gets you various bonuses. So here we can go back and forth and go, well, let's see. And of course we could just say, fuck it, I'll just wear what looks good to me. And that's fine too, obviously. But that's one of the kind of cool things that are put into this mod. Oh, hey, shit. This thing's pretty fucking nice. Yeah, it's got a scope on it. Damn. A tight revolver. Another thing on the rebalance is a lot of stuff doesn't scale now. So a lot of stuff is probably going to be roughly the same range the whole game. Just giving you the bad guys really aren't gonna scale that much. Instead, they'll have armor stats and things like that. So instead of just being hit point sponges, which is what tends to happen a lot, is just, here's the next hit point sponge bad guy. It's supposed to work out to be a little more elegant than that. Now we'll see if that actually happens. Damn. Yeah, give me the good scope. Jam, do I have for this 500? Shit. That's not bad. Had some good shit off of this one. Alright.
Tell her the job's done.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well?
No, she's dead as fuck.
Of course she's alive and well. That's what we agreed, isn't it?
Splendid. Your payment awaits you, ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now.
What, you forgot that?
Has surrounded
Just
Watson.
ship me some shit?
Is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later. Word's out the NCPD's gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in 5th.
Leave it to me, mano. I'm driving.
And once again, I have all the audio stuff turned pretty much off, so there's no music and the car radio's not on. And again, that's mainly because, well, we don't need that blasting away and making it hard to hear and all. While the car radio adds, I don't like their algorithm that just randomly shuffles channels. I would really rather be able to set a preferred channel and just have my shit go there.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, mano. Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here.
Well, you know, I don't know if I got any copyright strikes on the music stuff in the game, because I think it's all properly licensed or not being claimed.
Jackie,
I don't know.
They're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh shit, you're right. Is it just me or... Oh, fucking knew it. Man on our ass, tailing us. Chingado. I don't like this, V. Not one tiny bit. Scabs! Hijo de puta!
Fucking drive, Jackie!
Come on, V!
Can't keep her steady!
Hold tight, V!
Holy fuck!
Mierda! Perdón! Got you, asshole! V! Aim for the driver! Chingado! Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, V.
Yeah, I wasn't shooting worth a shit there.
Let's just focus on getting home.
Damn. Pulling out all the stops.
What does the lockdown to further notice? Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am. Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
Heart of gold? Because only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. She's giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame.
Look at him. No model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
So you can be nice when you feel like it.
When am I not nice?
Always?
I'm always never not nice. Check it out, V. Shit's going down.
Get there here! Fucking shoot!
You look like your average bust.
They ain't your average badges. That's MaxTac. NCPD's apex predators. MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand. Gonks out there, though. Just a midday snack for them. Well,
Show's over. Poor bastards. But they had it coming.
Indeed. Better ways to jack a car than yanking somebody out of it. Now, I'll tell you something that would be kind of cool is, you know, as just a fairly lightweight ad, updated signage.
Almost at your place.
What about you? Not likely to make it back to Haywood now.
Chill, V. They'll let me through.
Sure about that?
Oh, yeah. I'll play nice Jackie again.
Yeah, I think it would be neat to see some updated signs where, you know, just some of the ads are different and have rotated through different ad sets or whatever. That'd just be kind of a neat, you know, addition to the feel of the
Tell
game.
Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
Provides 330%.
Good evening, Night City. My first guest tonight
Bug.
is the president.
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deeds.
One Reverend Culver. Praise be to thee, our Father in heaven. And our second guest is Karina Lee, host of the Chip In program, which promotes the use of cybernetic implants. How's life treating you, beautiful?
Can't complain, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
Oh boy, a fan. I'm a big fan of fan. Never mind. That was stupid. That's all the same crap. There was a DLC that added some clothing, but we have to, I think, talk to Victor before we actually get access to it. And let's just go ahead and take everything out of here. Oh, fuck me. Take all of them. Oh, let's get some sleep. Alright, let's see. So I kind of want to play with, without doing a lot on tech ability, because I always just pimp that up, because I love crafting stuff so much. And, man, I don't know. Actually, you know what? Let's look under stealth. Faster when sneaking. Stealth damage. That's not worth it because I've never had that work. Oh boy, I can throw daggers, which doesn't fucking work worth a shit. So I kind of want to work on stealth. One of the things I'm noticing though is there's a lot of stuff that's like stealth damage and movement, but I don't know. Poison deals more damage. Great, but that might not be bad. I guess that makes me harder to detect. Okay. Okay. Wow. Thing is, all these stealth things are stealth murder skills, which sounds great, except, like, what about actual stealth? I don't see anything that increases my actual stealth at all. Take that. Alright, let's do that. Let's have a look at what I've got on me. Oh boy, a knife! Okay, that was weird. Yeah, okay, we'll go with the second conflict jacket. Ah, there we go. There's that look I needed. That actually looks a lot better than this did. This makes my hair curl. Literally, like, what the hell is this? All of a sudden I have, like, old lady hair. Yeah, but I really like the bitch shirt. We're going with that. I really kind of want to run a grungy character this time through, but I'm going to have to find me some grungy ass clothing. Oh, here we go! Oh, yeah! Yeah, boy! Sorry. Alright, I got me some 7-day shitters. So named because you can shit in them for 7 days. What do we got for boots? We got... Yeah, we got, like, shitty stuff for boots is what we've got. You know what? I don't like none of those. Stick with the shoes we get.
Oh, V. You get any sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jagged into that Corpo's biomon. No, neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling, my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
Hey, V. Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How'd you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
Oh, no.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say? How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Yeah, no, I feel like ass today.
Thanks anyway.
Whatever. I'll be here.
Yeah, don't give me that butthurt shit.
V, your sweet little 45's waiting for its daddy. Hers after every shot now.
I killed a bunch of guys. It's probably not worth a shit anymore.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, it's alright. So, a lot of these mods have been tweaked by what I've got installed. Whew, damn, that's expensive. So a lot of the mod stuff isn't going to work exactly the same anymore.
Thanks a lot.
That's what I thought. Unfortunately, not as good as what I picked up at the fight.
It's time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation, and in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS News,
So, what did we talk about yesterday?
So, I'm not sure if I can talk to these guys. Yeah. So, I can actually talk to these guys now, and they'll have whatever makes sense for their shop to have. So, that's one of the things that I put on. And you can probably guess why I put it on there. It adds a little bit more depth to the game. Because, hey, now there's vendors on the street corners that you can talk to who used to not talk to you at all. Now, obviously, they don't have any actual text to say to you like official vendors do. But I think it's kind of neat. And I'm looking forward to seeing if they can take that any further in later mods. Yes, I want to get rid of that. And yes, I want to get rid of both of those.
Man of the hour. Sheesh, took you long enough. Worked up an appetite, just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deschamps. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated coupe.
Thought Dex bounced out of the ring a few years ago. Messed with the nasty crew in Pacifica. Things got ugly.
Mm-hmm. Gang wars 2 years back. Somehow Dex got caught up in the craziness. There's a lot of bodies lying in the streets by the time the shooting stopped. And Dex got lucky, though. Managed to slip under the radar till tempers cooled. Took a while, but he's made one hell of a comeback.
This is it, Jackie. Our break. Dex needs friends, needs us. We can use them.
Amen. It's a win-win.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but this whole deal, he's riding on you now, I say.
Oh, good.
All right. Let's hear what old Dex has to say. Set it up.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers.
It's still there.
Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against
Come on, man.
Andre or Wakako, but Dex is
Ah!
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gong to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the head, V. Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust-up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
First stop. Ripperdoc and Holmes. Easy on the gas, huh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Misty.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
Yeah, there's some driving mods out there too. I need to look around at some of those. I know I saw one that said it made it so that you could actually use a different button for throttle and for drive forward, which would be nice. Okay. Jackie, did you fart? The hell, man? I told you about that. You gotta hold that shit in. Can't just be blasting them off in public like that.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna fix the fact that the cars still drive like a potato. I think it just make it a little less annoying, you know?
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. It's been a while.
Who the hell is that
I owe
dude?
the pleasure today.
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex to Sean, hitting the major leagues. I need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear?
Yep. Unfortunately, that's going to turn out to be pretty true.
Chair, please. Sit down and relax. Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Alright.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. Just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks.
Oh, I don't see why not. It's not like I have genitals.
I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Same as always. Don't feel a thing. You ask me that every time, you know? Not as if things are gonna be any different today.
Sure thing, kid. I mean, not like there's any risk of a stroke or paralysis, but what do I know? I'm just a doctor. That's what I thought.
No, they can't. There's only like 5 or 6 tattoo types in the game.
Okay.
You're totally like looking at the like 300 people with the same tats. Oh, yeah.
You might feel a little discomfort.
That's another thing they could add to the game that would be fairly lightweight and would be kind of cool. Update, looks like more tats, more hairstyles, more eye styles.
How's it look? Feel all right?
That'd be cool.
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful. Time for the scanner.
I would really like them to put together a better framework for people.
Take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm. With anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
It'd be kind of cool if you could go to the eye page and it would be
CPD file search.
the regular page of eyes, and then you can just page left and get more eyes and more eyes, so people could just push in. Same thing for tats and things like that. That would be neat.
Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Well, I know that they had intended to make this more moddable. What's this homeboy doing back here? Okay, whatever. But I feel like they had a rough launch on this game, and so they've spent the last year trying to. Let me put that cat again. Oh damn! I walked on the cat. Good thing that doesn't do anything to her.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds. Anything red.
Thanks, Misty.
Man,
You're the best.
this is the old issue of Ballsy. Isn't there a new one out yet?
Tending, baby. You gotta brush it daily.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber-psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now, that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before MaxTac hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Is there any reason I can't execute the attacker? I mean, what the hell's up with that? So, I was playing around with these mods a little earlier, and here's one of the things I noticed. As you can see, it's a big fight, but instead of having like almost all the cops alive, they've almost all lost. Because they don't just arbitrarily get, 8 billion hit points. Everybody's hit points are, like, not randomly scaled anymore. Is there a trash can I can put you in? No, there you go. Thanks for the pants. But as you can see also, the gangsters who normally I have to fight my way through, quite a few of them, got fucked up pretty well too. I mean, I killed a couple of them, but the cops fucked them up pretty badly as well. So the rebalance has made things a little different, just as general gameplay goes. And again, I'm not sure how this is going to work out in the long run. This is one of the things I'm really interested to see because, hey, this is a pretty significant mod, and is one of the reasons that I decided I would actually go ahead and play through, because I wanted to see just how much of a modification it really was.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bang? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
You're either somebody, or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that.
Dex, could you
Second,
roll the
run.
window down?
Simple.
Fucking hell.
Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slotting the shard. I got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing its thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Betting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote, T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
I'm pretty much good at the same shit Jackie's good at.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though, is gonna be all you.
Y'all could just like let me out anywhere. Yeah, you know, let's just skip the ride.
One more thing, Mr. B. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Dex, you need to get over yourself in a big way.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally and not yet.
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kings. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the gang goons had a switch up in management.
Right. Heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
You don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Parker. I think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods, put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd gen deck.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
Alright, I remember this. I have to put this damn thing in. Then I have to ping. And then I have to hack the fucking thing over here. Because why not? And that finishes that little bit off. Victor messages me to say, "Hey Via, thought it just occurred to me. Can't start your career in the major leagues right out by sporting some rag of a t-shirt. The wind blows a lot stronger up there on top of the world. Old-timers like me hate to watch your kids catch cold." Smiley. Left you a couple of things in your stash at your apartment. Just give them an honest try and I'll bet they'll fit you just right. And I can say, "Come on, Vic, I owe you a bajillion eddies already. No way I can accept another gift." Or, "Wow, Vic, thanks. Wow, thanks, Vic. You won't hear me say no to free threads. Gotta say thanks." He says, "Glad to hear it. They're just collecting dust on my closet floor anyway. Much rather give them a new home than sell them for a couple of pennies or trash them." Sounds good. Dex reminded me of what the flathead costs. Yeah. Fuck you, Coach Fred. And, we get the cop mission. Nope. And let's put that into cool. Look at athletics. And health regen out of combat sounds like a good thing for me. Alright. And Vic says, "Anyway, I hope to serve you well. As they say, style is supreme." Or maybe they don't say that anymore. I don't know. Oh, don't look at me.
What are these, garbage shrimp?
What do you expect? This is kabuki, not North Oak.
What you know about kabuki, dirty nomad?
Come on, I don't need this. Just toss in a...
15% off for either company.
And they call nomad sleeps. Fine. You got the deal.
Well, can't even hack basic shit anymore. That's alright. Trying to try new shit. Chinga. Maybe I can win the lottery.
Stop! Not one more fucking step! Who put out the hit? Give me a name!
Anna, drop this investigation. It's in your best interest.
That a threat? I'd remind you, you're the one in the fucking crosshairs.
Hey, easy. I just want to help.
Help? Phonic implant must be fried. I think you meant intimidate.
Just to end your investigation. Really pissed off the wrong people.
Which people? Tell me what fucking people!
Your buddies at the NCPD set you up.
Fucking. I fucking knew it! Robert Kowalski and Bill Adams! Motherfuckers!
Let it go. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Know what? I'm not letting scumbags get me killed! Fuck them, fuck this job, fuck this city!
Thanks. All's well that ends well.
Give me a break. Don't act like you're different from the fuckers who sent you here. You got what you wanted, now fuck off!
Yeah. Cry me a river. I could have walked in the door and put a hole in your head, and I didn't. You know what? Makes me a little different from the guys that sent me. Absorb that, Anna. Absorb it.
I'm ready. You ready?
Oh, hell no. No fucking way. I know how unfresh that goddamn shrimp is. Fuck you.
V of the silver tongue, eh? Glad we got it all worked out. Contract closed.
Yeah, silver tongue. Right. I just schmoozed that right out of the way, right? No, not really.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Bang. I can't tell if these guys are easier or not. They seem easier. But they're really not getting hits in on me. So I don't know if that's if they seem easier because they're not getting hit. One of the big deals here was balancing out how the game plays early in the game with late in the game. And of course, the game played pretty easy late in the game, but was kind of rough early in the game. So we'll see if maybe things play a little more evenly. Let's see. I think I know what that is. I'm not sure that I want to deal with that one. More damage to human enemies sounds like a good idea. I'll take stealth damage since those have both been under that heading. Okay. No, those guys aren't killing somebody. Leave them alone for now.
V, got a rat problem on my block. Who doesn't, right? Thing is, these rats are human-sized. Look just like tiger claws, too. Biggest one is a certain Taki Kenmochi. So do your fixer a solid and neutralize her ass, will ya? Deeds attached.
Alright. It's just around the corner from the clothing shop. I'll do that.
Number 5.
Well, apparently these are really cool. How do these look? I like those better. Hey, this corporate jacket there. Yeah. Just my style. Psych. Woo! Yeah, booty shorts. Woo! Oh, no. No. Maybe not. Alright. Apparently these are a lot cooler than the other pants I was wearing.
No way. You sure? I and number 6 side told me everything.
I don't say anything. Come on.
I'm serious. Bullet went right through the wall. I saw the body. Born to run.
ああ。女は見つける。心配するな。まだ5時間だろ。分かってる。約束する。
These guys have too much cyberware. I can't fucking just easily neutralize them.
What is with you, fucker?
I can't say that really felt like I took a lot of damage. Of course, I didn't get that many shots off on me. I don't know. Alright, apparently I can't read that.
That's what it's all about. One less tiger in this town. Appreciate your problem-solving skills, V. Get closed.
Dead motherfucker. Works for me. Y'all need to calm down. Ain't a big deal. Just a couple of tiger claws. They splashed, and they gone. No need to get your panties in a bunch. Oh yeah, this guy.
Hey, how's life?
Got any nice threads for me?
If thrift falls into your definition of nice, then sure.
Well, it just so happens it falls right into my budget. I get myself a nice new bra. If that seems like there's a lot of clothes here, that's another one of the things that this did. There is apparently some deal that keeps the vendors from showing like half their inventory or more. And I mean, that's a pretty decent bra. And it's pretty cool. Apparently that onesie's just about as cool. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Nice spunky monkey coat. Cool. 1. Yep. Ain't nothing cool about spunky monkey. This bodysuit is decent. I'm not sure what slot the bodysuit is going in. In fact, I can't tell what any of these are going. Inner torso. Okay. Outer torso. Oh, okay. So it goes over whatever I'm wearing. Yes, the leopard spotted bra. Somehow managing to be cool. I don't know why. Let's see. I like these pants description. They're the 1070 H2S plastic shin guard chinos. Hope you like pants, because they put some pants on your pants. Oh, they look dumb as shit, and they're not cool, but that's hilarious. Let's see. An old worn Maelstrom jacket. Very cool. I just need to look at what I actually want to wear. I don't see a lot of just scragged stuff that I'm aching to put on. Yeah. Is my bitch shirt giving me too cool? Some reflex. It's running at 20. That's running at a 22. It's got a couple of slots. Yeah. A nice flexi membrane bra. Inner torso. I don't know that I've seen anything that looks any better than that here. Alright. I'm not afraid to wear a bra. I'll be sexy. Let's see. Better than the second conflict jacket. I haven't seen anything better. Honestly, no. That's a 43. I think that's 44, though. Yeah, I think we're sticking with that for now. Alright. Any really cool outer torso stuff that I just can't live without? No, not really. I didn't see any pants that looked great. And honestly, these boots are all that fabulous either. Alright. Well, we'll just take the bra then. Say, bro, you want a fucking pile of guns? I bet you know people that could use some of these. I kind of need to sort through them a bit, though. Yeah, we'll do that. Wait, I thought I had some mods. Okay, well. Give me a resist. Don't care about hack time. Give me a Vanguard, that's fine. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, this is something that it did that I'm not fond of. I see. Not all mods work with all clothing pieces now, which is a little irritating. Because now I've got 3 mods that only go in the outerwear. I could really use something to tell me that on the mods themselves. That would be quite handy to know. Alright. Let's take a look, see at what we've got here. Nothing spectacular on the pistol front. Definitely better there. Nope. All right.
Did you catch the last episode of the Big Eat show? You know, about Eastern Europe?
Oh, Chuma, don't remind me. Nearly lost my lunch and dinner.
Alright, well, I couldn't do anything to save that guy. But at least I saved whoever they were mugging. Bastards.
Next time it's
Woo! Okay, that one hurt. So, yeah, they can definitely do some serious damage to me. I've just been very fortunate. Archive conversation between KG and Isamu. KG. Hey, got a job. Isamu. Spill. KG. Two cocksuckers dealing on our turf. Fuck them up bad enough for the whole district hears about it. Boss wants a lesson learned. Isamu. This sounds fun. Where they at? KG. BB court near Med Center. Isamu. Okay. Consider it done. Buzzing the rest of the crew now. Apparently headshots mean a lot. It's like their initial hostage got away. Archive conversation between KG and Isamu again. This does not look like KG and Isamu. Kakotu, how's it going? Deal the whole supply? Choki. Yeah? Smiley face. Dude, we're so fat on Scratch Eddies it's starting to clog my arteries. No more scop slop and sleep in piss-stained couches. The city is ours. And we're gonna fuck it so hard it can't walk straight. Kakuto. Laughing smiley. I'll get my hands on some more product to move. And you tell our skez-brain customers to reload their wallets. Choki. Let's fucking go. Smiling, or laughing, smiley. Yeah, that didn't look like that worked out too well for y'all. I did not peg you for a choki either. Maybe it was a person that ran off. Maybe you're just a skez customer. What the fuck is a champagne bucket doing laying around the fuck out here? Ooh, guitar pick. Ain't nobody see nothing. Certainly not a pile of dead bodies nowhere over here. Oh boy, more booty shorts. I just can't get enough. Well, man, I don't know. They look pretty goofy. Says they're a lot cooler than the shoes I'm wearing, but I don't know about that. Of course, these pants aren't all that cool either.
This is a travesty.
Uh, you just jumped to your death? Holy crap.
Got word of a cyber psycho attack, all confirmed. Even reported to Max Tech. Thing is, nobody's gonna show because Militech shut it right down. You ask me, Psycho's gotta be one of theirs. My Eddie's on. Anyway, Corporal's gonna go straight into treatment. So make very sure.
Got a Delta. Later.
Oh, God, damn it!
Come on, shit smear!
Ow.
As you were saying.
As she was saying, there's a cyber psycho, and I have no interest in fucking with that right now. Shit. The cyber psychos have gotten massively easier. I will take a skip. Have been blazing away with a lot of handguns. But also using an assault, I don't know. Now, I know a lot of these perks have been rejiggered, but it's been long enough I don't really remember them, so I'm not sure. Put one into pistols. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, I think that like all the music in the game was licensed for the game, like created for the game, not. I might be wrong, but I'm fairly certain it was created for the game. And anybody looking to get a copyright strike on it is probably not, because they're not signed to a major label. Which, you know, those are the guys that pay to have bots scan for anything that sounds like it might be part of their fucking artist's repertoire and then call copyright strikes on it. Or, you know, try to force you to pay them to, or suck up all the monetization off of any video that you might create. Not that mine are monetized, but you know, that's the whole problem with copyright strikes and monetization bullshit is corpo bullshit. And copyright trolls, apparently. See if there's anybody around we can buy and sell with. Or just wander around aimlessly. But you know, the motherfuckers I killed waiting for Lizzie's to open. Okay. SOL. Oops. Good thing it ain't my bike. Where the fuck did you guys come from? Y'all real chill about me slamming into the barricade next to you.
Looking a little put out there, input. Interest you in a preem BD?
Sure, and I go.
Hold it. House rules first. There will be severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping.
Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Door's open.
Have fun, input. Welcome to Lizzie's.
My, what a sweet little face pack.
Hey.
Get you something.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Name's V. She and I have a, date.
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
Uh-huh. So, Evelyn?
Club's big. Gonna have to look around. Can't do it for you.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one. Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Why not say hello sooner?
I wanted to get a good look at you first.
Why are we meeting here? Any particular reason? Actually, it doesn't seem much like your thing, this place.
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here.
Nothing's wrong. Really?
Like me? Why don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told you.
Hey, Trixie.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
I'm good at what I do. Got a solid crew on my back, too. Never once botched a job.
You do realize I expect more of you than scraping street corner data terms. Much, much more.
I'm the best. And I know what I'm getting into. Dex was clear. The job's high risk.
By the way, you work together long? You and Dex?
You writing Dex's bio? Hate to disappoint, but I just don't know much.
In other words, you hardly know each other. Yet he fingered you for this job. Curious.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Compeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Classy Corp hotels? Yeah, no. Out of my price range.
Well, the decor's to die for. As you'll see for yourself.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets?
No.
The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What? So Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Wait, Neutral Netwatch is mixed up in this.
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
Fine, so no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes?
Yeah?
No. It can be a very useful tool.
Oh.
Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
Oh, it's like the internet.
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior.
You can use it for other stuff than porn, but mostly porn.
Detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
No, not at all. Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already.
Hey, Judy.
Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to him. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Think I can handle it. Let's just do this.
Righto. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
Say, listen, be honest. Do these pants go with my bra? I don't think they go with my bra at all. The color's wrong.
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
I don't know.
Okay. Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still. Look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam. One more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay.
So you think the pants are just crap regardless?
I need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks? Sides won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
Boot it up.
Mm-hmm. Let me give you the tailored
Yeah.
version first. Let you get your bearings.
Yeah, the more I look at them, the worse they look.
Be diving in 3, 2, 1.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high. Okay, on you go.
Down! Everybody! On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money! Now! Or I will fucking drop you! I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off! Ah!
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
Why the fuck did you put me in that one?
A flash of intense shock. I can still feel it, I remember. Fuck, that last second. Could have warned me how much it hurts to die.
Trust me, real death hurts much, much more.
Not so sure about that.
You'll be fine. Got everything set up? Let's switch over to editing mode. I'll sever the link to the BD Roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Full scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So, analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need. Then you use the editor console to unpause. Try it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
Dream as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try.
Good I...
Rewind. Roll it back to the top. Ah, good. Neat. Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd.
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD roller. Focus on the heat, the gun this gonk gets from his buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Go freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high. Okay, on you go.
Okay, right here. Excellent. let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now. Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Okay, fuck! Little shitheads! Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, eh?
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously, like it was happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sounds, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored.
Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, okay?
We have a deal today on 2 flavors. Cuddy and surf and turf.
Everybody!
On the ground! You wanna see you kissing the flooring? Money! Now! Rebel!
Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw, stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kiroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
Scanning works on peeps, too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her. Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Fucking drop you, I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Fuck it out!
See that? They shot him and he never saw it coming. But you will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game. See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it. His own Chumba shot him. Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this. BD freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatline. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit. Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your rec?
Dunno, Let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when... yeah. Think I'm done.
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who?
Runner for my crew. Security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
Judy, please.
Ev, he wants to bring a runner in. What part of that don't you understand? How do I know she'll only slip into this footage?
Me. I'm your guarantee.
Yeah, right.
Remember our agreement? Help me this one last time. I promise everything will work out, just like we planned.
Okay, V. Call T-Bug and we'll dive
in. Hey, V, what's happening?
Bug, listen. I got some useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a brain dance.
Konpeki? Oh, thought
Thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Unimportant, T-Bug. Please focus. Need your help. Got no clue what I'm supposed to look for once I'm in.
Alright, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request now.
Got it. You ready?
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick temp ice, and we're clear.
Ready to dance.
Fire up, Judy.
Alright, V, eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
On a scale of 1 to oh shit. So we can see here I've got info on this guy that I didn't used to have. Like, you know, he's got one-shot protection, takes 50% of damage from critical hits, 25% of stealth damage, immune to ultimate hacks, RAM cost +2, upload time +1. All that sucks. Opposed to Street Kid Lifepath, which means that since we're on opposing paths, he's a corpo and I'm a street kid, he takes 80% damage, has 80% detection effectiveness. Money reward I get is 2 eddies per level extra. Gives 150% street cred for taking him out. RAM cost is +1. And upload time is +1. So this is another mod that I have in there that's the Life Paths mod, where various different choices of the various life paths give you different stuff based off of what path you're on.
Shit, camera's packed with new tech. Motion sensors, heat sig activators, IFF.
You skilled enough to kill it all?
Mucho more than enough. Just need access to their subnet. Alarm firmware's fresh, but saw excited birds chirping on a BBS. Something about lots of seeds falling to this sieve. Let me generate keys. I can forge their SIGs.
Ugh.
You look like a kind of fuckable meat, are you?
Charming.
I said. No.
They'll have my head for this.
Then you shall perish for a good cause.
Here in a drone, ventilation and cooling, servers, gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
But
Make yourself comfortable. I need a minute.
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the risks.
My father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
You will listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must provide them.
Heard that? Relic docs gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them.
Sorry to make you wait. Business can be stupid.
It wasn't long. Not even long enough for me to grow bored. Is everything alright? You seem tense.
A moment. It will pass.
I can get to work on that. Just look at you. Oh, got any candy?
Automated turrets. Latest scanner model. Systems all connected to the server.
Can you shut them off?
Externally, no way. Gotta get in, check out how they link into the system first. Looks like all their security systems are linked to the hotel subnet. We need the flathead. No other way to shut down these systems.
Can't get around them ourselves?
Nope. At least I'm fresh out of ideas.
Stuff was pretty fun last time.
Bedroom. Nightstand.
I've got an idea. Be right back.
Very nice. Come here, Ricky.
Looking for the perfect thing. You'll like this.
Loaded. Safety's on. Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron. Manual details a special temp-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, Chip's gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where you or know who's keeping the chip.
I said no.
They'll have my head for this.
Then you shall perish for a good cause.
But
make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We'll show.
Right. Grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docs.
Yorinobu's got the case here. Guaranteed.
We got it. Good work. Looks like we got everything we need. Quit out of the editor.
Get everything you need?
Yep, that'll do. Thanks, Judy. We got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache on your data. You were never here. Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab. Portable device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings. Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
We needed that recording, Judy. The BD practically does our job for us.
The BD will be the death of us. Seriously.
If Arasaka finds out you have it, you're dead. I'm dead.
Judy, relax. Nobody will ever know.
Evelyn, please. No shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit. Let's walk. Well, what do you think?
So, what now?
V, do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No Dex.
If I agree, there'll be hell to pay, for sure.
I know. Whatever you decide, it stays between us. I can offer 50%. Eddie's enough to do whatever the hell you like.
I'll be finished. Dex won't forgive a dirt move like this.
Dex isn't the only fixer in town. But my offer's the only one you'll ever get.
Let me think about it.
Mm-hmm. If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
Good luck. Now go. I need a few words with Judy.
How things looking, Mr. V?
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Konpeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic. And the flathead?
Nothing yet. On it now.
T-Bug says no chance of that chip without that bot. To work then, Mr. V.
Yeah. Eat my ass.
Come on in.
Alright. So, Jackie says, "Hola, V. How's it going? What's the status?" I said, "Met with the client. Made me a BD of the place we're supposed to visit." Says, "BD, huh? Alright. Keep me posted." And let's see. Cold blood. That's worth it. Although resistances isn't bad. Shouldn't be bad. Okay, so basically cold blood is a deal that you get when you've defeated an enemy. So you have to buy into it, obviously, but it essentially creates these stacks of tokens that wear off after a while, and they have various things that they do for you. For example, reducing weapon recoil by 2.5% per stack. So right now, if I buy into cold blood, I'll get a stack of 1. Which means that'll just do very little, and you have to buy those other bits too. But you can get up to 3 off of this guy. This guy will give you another one. And then there's stuff like, what was I looking at a minute ago? Rapid blood flow, where your health regen gets increased by 25% per stack. So that's actually pretty nice. And so forth. There's a bunch of this different, stacks of whatever. And it'll benefit whatever you're doing, like hacking or melee or firearms or just general stuff. So yeah, it's actually kind of nice, but you got to build it up. But that's one of the things I've never spent time doing before, really, so I want to try that out and see if it helps out. Alright. Well, I need to eat some dinner and take another antibiotic pill. So I'm going to call it here. I'm actually taking the day off tomorrow from work, so we may be on earlier tomorrow or at random tomorrow. I don't know, but we'll see how that goes. Unless something really drastic happens, my plan is to just take things easy. I've got essentially the rest of the week off from work, so that'll be kind of nice. And I just want to take it easy, make sure I'm over all the gunk that I had last weekend, and Anyway, we will see how things go, but I may be on a couple of times, run for a little while, get off, and take it easy. But we'll see. Anyway, I hope you had a good stream. I'm kind of enjoying the game again, checking out how these mods are working. And we'll keep going, and I may look around and see if I find other mods I want to throw on here as well. Like big boobs or something. I'm just kidding. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Hope you had a good time.